I'm in Chicago on a work trip, and I'm in a phase where I think I just keep waking up in the middle of the night. So I thought I'd take the opportunity. Um, I just journaled a little bit. Um, it's just nice to notice that I wanted to share. I definitely have a history with social anxiety, and it's been cool to see. Again, this is a direct benefit of my recent practices of letting go of thoughts and letting go of being wrapped up in myself, I guess. It was nice to interact with people yesterday, making space for where they are at, while also sharing myself. Um, Letting go of being self-conscious, and I'm noticing that I'm consciously stopping what I call spinning out into thoughts, whether they be positive or negative, and just allowing for something to come and then letting it go. And it's making me feel less crazy. I used to really indulge in just overthinking things and analyzing them, and I thought I gave that a lot of value. And now that I've been more and more exposed to this idea of, letting go all that value, it's been nice to just be more and more present. And I've also been continuing to focus on sensation. And while traveling, of course, there's discomfort and accommodation and being squished and tossed around on, shuttles and rides, and having to wait and having to be patient and be tired. So it's been cool to notice just higher resilience, because I can lean into the sensation of what's going on. And it's just cool to keep some of the words that I keep hearing in some of the stuff that I'm watching and exposing myself to, of like, every moment is as phenomenal as you choose for it to be for yourself. So the more present and the more appreciative I can be of every moment, there's nothing to miss out on. Everything is as phenomenal and spectacular as I choose for it to be. So that's fun. So I just wanted to share, because one of the tests of how I'm really doing is how I am with other people. Sometimes I feel like that's the test of like, does all this stuff break down when I'm in actual, interactions where you're interacting on your feet and there isn't this overthinking and being in my head. And I can see it's in a crowd where I can really vet the effects, where I feel more natural, less self-conscious, more accommodating. And there's just a lot of thought that I am noticing is not coming up anymore. That I'm not, there isn't stuff that I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say that. And at the same time, I do have like ADD and autism. And so there are things that I'm noticing that in the past I'd be tempted to go off on a topic or say something that is not necessarily appropriate. And I'm noticing more and more that it's like, oh, that's fine to skip that, tangent and going off on things. Maybe I can just create space and hear others and really tap into the moment with everyone in the room. Yeah, it's been cool to see. I feel like I'm maturing and kind of getting over myself. I love anytime I see behavior that indicates that I'm getting over myself. It warms my heart. Because life just becomes more fun when I'm not all wrapped up in myself. So, yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow.